WayofTime here, bringing to you another episode of EEPower. So, this episode marks number 99 of Season 3 of EEPower. Now, I'm not sure about a lot of people, but I find it's a very special occasion that I'm finally almost at that landmark, and there's also another landmark that if you look through my videos, you might be able to see it. So, I know it's a shameless plug, but if you can spare the possibility of having your friends at least see my next video, episode 100, if it's the only video that they're going to see, please show them my work. I hope they won't regret it. If they do, just send them my email address and send a virtual punch. In other news, let's move onwards to the main topic of today. So today what we're going to be doing is a bunch of general, basically some small stuff in preparation of our main special thing that we're going to be doing next episode. What this is going to be is pretty much preparation to fight a bit of a major boss. Now what this is going to need to do is basically take a bit of a jaunt in the nether to gather some much needed materials and hopefully meet a few friends along the way. Yes, that is what we're going to do. Meet some very fun friends that are going to try to kill us right away, because that's cool too. So I made a lot of glowing bread, and I'm gonna need some more blocks before I do this, won't I? So I might as well let the cat out of the bag. We're going to pretty much be preparing ourselves so that we'll be able to battle the Wither as the boss next episode. So I have never fought the Wither before, so it might take a bit of minor preparatory work for me to, well, muscle up the courage for one thing, and also I'm going to need to tackle some Wither skeletons, which are going to be another pain in the butt. And where is that? Anyway, so we're going to need to take off our jetpack temporarily so we can get this on, and we can fight a few of these. Oh, great, that's two things I definitely need to fight at once. Come on. So, my plan of attack for these Wither skeletons is not to die. If I can manage to get that over with, I can manage to pretty much do everything. Hello. Hello. How are you? This reminds me, it might be a good idea. Oh, and that is a blaze. What the blaze is? And I'm getting attacked. Oh dear, let's run over here and see if we can manage to attack these one at a time. So we need to have 3 Wither skeleton skulls to summon the Wither. That is a bit easier with our Vorpal 2, but still makes it annoying. So let's run over here so that we're out of that line of sight and get our jetpack on, because I think there's another thing which would be a good addition to our party, so to speak. Oh great, flaming bats. That is what I want. Flaming bat, I summon you. I wonder if it's possible to get a flaming bat head. I escaped like a bat out of hell. Okay, so what we're going to want to get is another Xeno reliquary item, which is the Salamander's Eye. It's a bit creepy. It's going to require magma creams, gas tears, and blaze rods. I think I have some of those materials handy, so let me go work at it, and then I'll create it, and then show you what this monstrosity is able to do. There's one at least. The Salamander's Eye. This is a fun one, so let's look at it. It dispels blaze fireballs and reflects gas fireballs while held, and it puts out fires on and around you. Now, you have to hold this thing, and if you look, it blinks. Very fun thing to have. Now, I haven't actually tested this, so it might be interesting. Now, what I like about this balance-wise is the fact that you have to hold it for its effect to take place. You can't just have it as one of the fabled EE2 rings of power, and it'll just protect you no matter what. You have to hold it and make sure that you don't drop it, because dropping it, unlike soap, is a bit more painful. Where are you? Hello. Goodbye. So this will protect us against many of the nether elements. Now, obviously, it won't protect us against all of them. Like that, and the... Get away. Get away. Did you know that fire bats actually explode after a certain amount of time of getting annoyed? Yeah, it's very fun. Okay. Blaze fireballs. Okay, so we're going to need to run and gather a few more things. Maybe if we could... Let's just invisify ourselves and sneak up on these wither skeletons. Hello. How are you? I want your head, please. Now, unfortunately, we need 3 of these heads, and it's from what I remember from Elaram fighting these things a while back when I was still on the server, was that they are tricky little buggers and deserve no sympathy whatsoever. Speaking of which, there we go. It might be a good idea to not have that. Maybe put this on instead, even though, well, fire might be a little more disastrous, but I think I should be able to almost swim in it. Hello. There you are. You are screwed now. Okay, so after this, it's going to be very fun, but we still have to battle enough withers to make this worthwhile. That's 3 wither skulls, so it's going to take a bit of work, I can tell, but hopefully I get all the wither skulls in some sort of good time. Now that's pretty much an achievement in itself, so I'm thinking once I get the final wither skull, we'll see how it goes. Maybe I can do a montage. That'll work. Oh dear. Okay. 5 wither skeletons. Isn't that just Rosie and Mary Ann? This will be fun. Okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, this is fun. This is definitely fun. This is definitely what I was looking for. Almost dying at the hands of wither skeletons, and that is not what I want to do. That is not what I want to do. Okay, go away. And I didn't get 1 bloody skull from that, did I? Okay. Deep breaths away, deep breaths away, deep breaths away. Try to not die this time because it would be a very embarrassing thing to happen on camera. And no skulls yet. Maybe I need a more powerful Vorpal enchantment, though I don't know how much more powerful I can get this naturally without being a cheaty man. So, okay, get away. Hello. Wow, your pathfinding isn't too bad, actually. You would have found me eventually. I'm guessing the montage isn't working very well, so let's skip to me actually getting this stuff. Due to being a laggy hellhole, pun definitely intended, it took a while. Maybe I was just unlucky, but managed to get 3 of them in 10 kills. I don't know. Let's get out of here and get out of here because I want to use my get out of jail free card before something bad happens because it always seems to happen when I am feeling nice and safe and don't want to be sorry. Oh dear God, oh God, oh God. Okay, so now that we have these wither skeleton skulls, let's see. Let's take this off first and activate insanity. Huh. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Hello. I am Mr. Witherskelly. Witherskelly to the rescue. Oh, you don't know me? Well, that is too bad because I'm going to shoot you. Bam. Okay, so we got all that we need. Wither skeleton wise, I think it's a good idea to maybe throw this stuff in here for now. I'll keep this with me and take a few spare stuff. Because I think it will be a good idea to just mosey on over to that. Now, I was actually trying to look at what the use of the wither skeleton skulls were. Since I have it open, I might as well explain. And apparently it is possible, if you have another star, to use wither skeleton skulls to make another nether star. That does take some getting used to, so to speak, and it does require a wither skeleton skull to make the Tome of Alcahast. And also, Splash Wither Serum is nice and everything, so that might be useful, and I don't think I want to get either of those heads, so I think I'll pass. Okay, so now what do we want to do? Twilight Forest. With these boots and stuff of awesomeness, I think it might be prudent to explore a bit in the Twilight Forest to make sure that there's nothing overly strenuous that we're missing. Because, hey, we might as well be a little reckless when it comes to that. So I think we'll just dump all of our useless stuff in regards to entering the Twilight Forest. You never know. And I'll charge up myself. And then let's probably just jump into it and see what new world gen since the last update appears. Okay, 1 stack of ender pearls for safe travels with the Cloak of Distortion. This will last us a good 32 minutes if I conserve it well. And we got the Salamander's Eye for fire protection if we were to see it. And we got a linking book back here just in case anything, well, horrible happens, which it undoubtedly will. And let's not go over there. So last time we went over there and we're rather pleased with ourselves with what we found, though it might be a good idea to explore in this general direction instead. Now it seems like we almost hit our cap with our RAM. So I'm going to quickly reboot because I don't want anything too murderous like this. Apparently the killer chipmunk would rather kill us with lag. Okay, so we are getting a little laggy, so maybe putting our video settings to fast will be good for now because the Twilight Forest, it's sending an ungodly amount of lag in my direction, and usually it's not this bad. Not sure what the reasoning is for this, but I'm sure there must be some good reason for this. So let's get up. Okay, that is even worse than before. So let's find our way up into the shadows of darkness and look out at the great expanse of mushrooms over here. There must be. Yes, there's a lot of mushrooms and a bunch of big trees. So there were a few work-in-progress dungeons that were added recently, though I don't know if it was added in this instance. I think it's something like the Time Dungeon or Dungeon of Time. Castle of Time might be the word for it. So if I were to be able to find that, that'd be fun. Though I don't want to spoil it for myself. If I were to spoil it, that would be spoilish. And there was something over here that I thought I saw. Is that a tree? That's a big tree. If that is a tree, that is a very huge tree. And that is an oil well. I thought forestry was supposed to do the integration with Buildcraft. Come on, that's a little much. Okay, so nothing really to report other than an Enderman over here. But there is something over here, which is probably another Lich Tower. Maybe fighting that Lich again wouldn't be too bad. I'm up for a challenge because we need to get our eye in, so to speak. Not this eye, because that'd just be cruel and unusual to myself, and I don't want to do that. So let's just jump into here and work our way back through one of these. And it has since changed quite a bit since last time. A potted plant, that's quite cool. And you can tell that I'm not taking much attention to the small fry, but this can't be the time temple, can it? No, that's not likely. So let's work our way back up through this Lich Tower and see if there's any good things that we can find. I think the last time yeah, because that's supposed to happen. I think the last time that I was in one of these was that I just pretty much went through it trying to win it instead of looking at the lovely scenery that is imposed on us. Lights! Camera! Death! Death, death, death. And I'm still not sure how much of a creeper explosion I can take. And this is definitely... Oh, creeper skull. Okay. Chest. Ooh, swiftness. That's good. And instant health. And these are different ones. And they're splash potions. So that's not too much of a good idea. Got more of that. So let's go out onto the roof instead. Or no roof for me. Okay. Let's roof it. Okay, so let's see. These swiftness potions might be a good idea for when we take on the Wither, though I don't know. Well, does it really help? No, I don't think so. I don't think swiftness potions will help against the Wither since, well, I'm fast. I'm fast enough as it is. And there'd be no reason into advancing any of my speed. So I want to take this on trying not to cheat my way through. So let's see. I need to go this way. And this way I shall go. And then up into one of those further improvements on the house. We want to make our way into here. Slowly but surely, and just break our way. No, can we go into that easily enough? No, we cannot. It's so hard to go normally like a sane person through these castles. You know, because I usually just burst my way through saying, "Surprise! Guess what? I'm the Kool-Aid man." Oh yeah, oh yeah, okay. Not what we want to do for a PG-13 thing. Okay, go. And recharge. Okay, drill recharged. Let's just burst our way through. Okay, this will be fun. Jump, jump, and get pages. And die horribly because of said pages. Okay. I doubt I'm going to get ahead from you, and there are so much spawners, etc. from here, and it might be a good idea to just go with a soul shard in here, because these are quite an achievement, I must say. And tree! What type of tree are you? Are you a conifer or deciduous? I'm not too sure. It's been a while since I had to know that. Come on, cut me some slack, man. Cut me some slack. Okay, making way up to scary area of death and destruction, we find ourselves with some zombies, which are always a nice addition to our party. Hello! Zombie dot add to party. Okay, and I thought that was a blaze, but apparently it is not. And there is just a simple book there. So, book and quill. I doubt this will be too much use to me right now. No, not at all, and there is the thing that's going to probably kill us. Okay, so always good to have an arrow to the head. Let's see if I can remember how to beat this thing. Okay. Let's see. Nope, I don't remember. Maybe if I whack the things back at him. Oh my god, that's a lot of health. Am I prepared for this? Don't know if I am. Okay, let's go back for a second. Regroup ourselves. Okay, just took a quick breather. And we're gonna have to learn how to live with the fact that we could die at any moment, which is going to always be a fun thing. Okay, let's see if I can get this correct. Ha! There we go. Okay, that might have been better. So let's see if we can get around here. And you're knocking all the beautiful paintings back. Okay, who fires first? All of you do. Okay, that's lovely. That is very lovely of you. Thank you for being a shadow upon my misery. This is going well. Let's just block ourselves off for a second. Make sure that this is relatively lit because we don't want anything stupid to attack us. Obviously, that's going to be a lovely distraction from our day-to-day lives. Okay, there we go. Now we got some zombies, and these zombies are relatively armed. So if we can get away from the zombies without them killing us, we will be able to survive long enough to not die. Oh my gosh, you have swiftness. Bye-bye. Okay, gold armor zombies do not a happy way make. And it looks like he's using some sort of fire wand that is being a bit of a pain in the keister. Okay, I must be able to... Okay, I have slowness. That's always a good thing to have when I have quantum armor. Then again, I doubt it really affects me if I have quantum armor, and you're out of awesomeness, so it just means that we need to kill these things before we move onwards to greater and better things. Okay, you can take physical damage now, and now that I think of it, I should have brought my gun. That would have been a lot easier. Bam! Okay, this is taking a lot of durability on my sword, and I do not like it too much. Okay, almost dead. Let's work our way. Bam! And dash attack! Magikarp, use dash attack! What do you mean you don't have that? Hyper beam! And then you're dead. Woohoo! Okay. That took a lot of effort, but we managed to get a Scepter of Twilight, which is probably awesome. So let's check these. Protection 3. I doubt the gold armor is honestly going to be much use to us, so let's use our Cloak of Distortion until it's at the point where I can pick up this Ender Pearl, because Ender Pearls are awesome. And let's see. Scepter. Oh, it's an attack thing, so it's not that zombie one that I thought it was. That's actually a good thing, since I don't really like the zombie one too much. Is it nighttime in the Twilight Forest? Stupid question to ask. It's always twilight. Horrible book, by the way. Horrible book. Do not recommend. Okay, so we're a bit uncharged right now, so maybe it'd be a good idea to not go out into the unknown with a horribly charged suit. Yeah, that just makes too much sense. And if I remember from the wiki, there's sometimes some sort of grove in these trees. Is it in these type of trees, or is it in something else? And these are rock hard. That is always fun. So I'm gonna go explore under here, then also fix my suit, because frankly, a good suit is always a great suit. And then maybe we can enjoy this scariness together. Oh, I love it already. Oh, that's always a lovely sight. Big wolves of wolviness. Bah! Get back, get back, get back. Stop jumping at me. Okay, we're almost got through it. Okay, that's good. Now we got through it, and this is a maze. And that is very painful. Okay, so we're in a maze. I'm going to need to go back to recharge my stuff, so I'll be right back. So our little foray with that Lich King tells us that, well, we're almost screwed in the sense that our current armaments are not the best. So, oh, what the heck type of are you? This is going to be very fun. So this is some sort of hedge mine that we're going to need to work our way through. And what the heck happened there? Yeah, is that some sort of trap? It might be. So this is a Twilight hedge mine, if I'm correct, and you are dead. And there's not much here except fireflies, I guess. If you were a season 2 of Firefly, I would grab you. Otherwise, no point, really. So let's go and get our way through this. Now, I think there are some angry wolves that I think I want to get rid of. And these holes are rather useful for spiders. Okay, I don't know what type of horribleness you are going to give, so I don't want to try to let you live. So let's see if we can manage to get through this alive. Now, there must be some sort of center of the maze. There'd be no point in this maze otherwise. Melon seeds, great. There must be some other things. Okay, so maze giving off light. That's good. No, it's not the maze that's giving off the light. It's these things, the glow bugs. I'm not sure what the point of this maze is, actually. It's probably labyrinthine, or is it like that Mushroomatour thing, where you go down into bigger and, well, better areas of the, well, area. Let's see if we can find anything. Okay, one thing that I'm not finding in this area is a point, so I think it'd be best to just continue northward into bigger and better territories, because frankly, it's a waste of time to be in here. Well, frankly, Minecraft in general is technically, by definition, a waste of time. Hey, get away. Though I love this type of waste of time other than other types of waste of time. Okay, jump! And I'm going to need to get used to the jumping distance because I should have been able to make that. Big tree, and that is not what we are looking for. Hydra. If we can beat the Hydra, it's likely we can beat the Wither when we find it. So if we find a Hydra den, which is a big, I think it's three-headed dragon monster thing, it will probably be much better. Now there does seem to be another thing if we look at the map over there, and there's also that, so maybe if we check over there, I'm just going to explore the area, hopefully find something a little more dramatic, and then if not, you might as well move onwards to other preparations such as better iridium armor, which will need creepers. Lots and lots of creepers. Now, going on to that math a bit more, it requires 16 industrial TNT to get one little bit of iridium plating. I say a little bit, but it's gosh dang expensive. I think, well, one of the main drawbacks, unfortunately, and you wouldn't believe it to just look at the recipe, is all the gunpowder that you need. I believe it's, this is a lovely biome transition. Fire swamp. Catch fire. Go! Arrivederci! No, nothing happening. Well, one of the things, as I was trying to say before, is that it requires 48 gunpowder. That's 3/4 of a stack to get one iridium plate. Now that's a lot of fighting for someone who doesn't have a tier 5 creeper shard. Now it might mean that it's best for me to get a tier 5 creeper shard, but I can't really be arsed considering how far we are in. Maybe in the future when I start my Season 4 Let's Play, which hopefully will happen sometime in the near future, depending on how circumstances go. For whom doth the bell toll? We'll see how that goes. And we'll see if we can find a Hydra anytime soon. La 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 la. Oh, what are you? You are Thaumcraft, I know that, but there's something here. I've never seen this before, actually. No, this is one of those, yeah, Minotaur dens, isn't it? Or it's not, and it's attempting to trick me. Am I prepared? Yes, I am. I think. Okay, what are you? Let's get out of here since I have no clue what this is. So it's a pit of some sort. I see that. That's easily enough to distinguish. But there is nothing else distinguishing about this. Huh. Is this the Hydra thing? Because it'd be a sucky Hydra area. I thought it was like a huge den, not just a dinky little thing like that. There are some ruins nearby. Maybe those will give us a clue of what this is. No, it isn't. Or rather, no, it doesn't. And why was I rising all of a sudden? And I didn't touch a single thing. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a fun area to be sure. If this isn't the hydrogen, then what is it? Can I destroy this at all? Yes, I can, slowly. Might be as fast if I do it with my hands. No, I can destroy this. So, what I think I'll do, keep this on high power. See if I can destroy this at all, because it might unleash the Kraken. Or do absolutely nothing. And it is actually a sealed basement. Okay, this is one of those Minotaur dens, unfortunately. Okay, let's set ourselves to get poisoned, and that's always good. I already done one of these, so I don't think there's really any point in doing these again. So I think we'll just get out of here, since that's kind of lame. I don't want to fight you, Mushromator. Can't we be friends? Apparently not. So I'm gonna go hunt creepers a bit, get enough industrial TNT, and make some more iridium supplies, because frankly, it'd be a good idea if we get some more iridium-inspired new things, new toys, some armor so that we don't die in one hit when we fight horrible monsters of death and destruction. Ooh, look! Bird! Not the word. Okay, even though it's the most expensive piece, I'm thinking it might be a good idea to get the chest plate. So let's get as much industrial TNT as we can carry, and that's not enough for all the operations we need for a chest plate, even with 2 full stacks of gunpowder. This is so infuriating, Greg. So infuriating. Oh well, so let's throw this in. At least we get 3 plates. So 3 iridium plates for us to compound. So maybe the most useful one, since we aren't taking any fire damage, is for the boots. So if we make some quantum boots, let's check. It requires rubber boots as well as Laptron crystal. I've actually never created rubber boots before, since I don't think it's actually really useful for anything. Then again, they might be useful for something like, wait a second. I think there's something about being nuclear safe that comes into play, but I'm not really safe. I'm usually sorry. Okay, so let's find our rubber sensation and get crafting. Stay crafty, my friends. And we're going to also need a bit of string, which seems to... Wait, we don't need string. 2 wool, yay, for our rubbery needs. Let's hope we don't need any of this rubber later on, because frankly, and we have wool over here as well, so that works out very well. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and there we go. And now that we have this, we can throw these all together. And excuse me while I take my bootings off. Let's see, here, or wait, here. And iridium plates, and we get some quantum suit boots. So I'm gonna put these on, and the main aspect of these is, okay, let's take this off. Jump! Jump! Control! See the control as I jump through the air. And this, mainly the reason I'd use this is so that I won't, well, yeah, that's only good if they're actually powered. So these are the only really ones, these are really only the ones that take damage due to your stupidity. So we should go and charge them up. Charge! You are going to take a while. So the next modus operandi that we're going to need to figure out is what age that we're going to want to summon the Wither in. I don't want to summon him in here though, because that would just be a little explodey, too explodey for my taste. So not doing that is going to be a plan. Twilight Forest, go. Whatever. So I don't want it to be in here because it'll just explode everything unless I go far enough away. That'll at least add the added semi-danger of it being in the age. So, And I don't want to make any automatic wither killing machine because frankly I am not good at such a vanilla mechanic. Okay, where are you booties? Okay, there you are. So quantum suit boots, and we got quantum suit leggings. We're going to need to charge every single bit of equipment before we summon it, and that's going to be soon. Maybe some instant health will help, as well as all of the tools, and make sure, I think this disjunction actually does work on the Wither. I'm not too sure how likely that is, but I'm guessing this is probably going to be the last time I am alive, since if I do die during this fight, it's going to be game over. So I think I'll only make a backup, quote-unquote, so that I can post a world download, and I won't be able to use it anyway. So, it's going to be much more dramatic than our Ender Dragon fight, I think. So, let's just get a gun, and then I think we're good. Oh yeah, I can use one of those. Well, it was certainly nice being alive. I think we've had definitely a lot of time to make a lot of interesting stuff. Hopefully, with future seasons and support, we can keep this going along for a long while. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of EE Power. If you like what you see, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to future episodes. We have time here. Signing off. Have a wonderful day.